Hello Minecrafters everywhere, my name is Cubic and welcome back to yet another episode of our Minecraft Let's Play series. This is episode 43 of our Season 2 Let's Play, and we are down here at the sheep farm gathering up some wool. The sheep farm we built a while back. I think it was like episode 13 we built the sheep farm, but I don't come down here very often, or at least when I do, I'm normally not recording. I'm normally working on an off-camera project. But because of the wool changes, because of the color, the snapshot English, why is English such a difficult language for me? Because of the wool changes, because of the color changes that a lot of these, the wool has received, especially the black wool has changed somewhat, at least the texture has. I quite like it. I quite like the yellow wool that's been shown, and I kind of wanted to maybe use some of it for beds and so forth, which I did, and the yellow beds look really good. I imagine that like I imagine that maybe the purple beds would look pretty good. Maybe the lime green, I'm not sure, and I imagine like the blue would look pretty good, but the main changes have been like light blue, I believe, has changed a little bit to kind of that texture, which I like a lot more. I'm not going to use any of that right now. But yeah, like the cyan has changed as well. We're going to be using cyan carpet. We use it for our mob doors, which is why I'm getting some cyan carpet right now, is because I need some more to build a few more mob doors around my base, because we definitely do not have the proper ones set up. We have the one block, one square ones, which I will show in a second. But yeah, so we're coming back off of last episode where we kind of talked a lot about, I'm going to throw these away, where we talked a lot about where we're going with the channel, and I'm very excited about what we got planned and what we got in store for this episode. And so yeah, let me head up to the surface, guys, and we're going to start working on installing a few mob doors, and then we're going to get into the main project of this series. Main project of this episode, not this series. But yeah, also really quickly here, I got rid of any of the empty chests here, so basically any of the chests here is what we still have to sort in our all of this stuff. Anything in here we still have to sort in our storage system, but that will be for another day. We're close, but we're not quite there with sorting all of our items. I want to get all the items in the game sorted, but right now it's focusing on getting all the items we have right now. So yeah, but anyway guys, see you guys here in a moment. Alright guys, so our first mob door that we're going to be installing is one that goes directly across from here. We only did the 1x2, yeah, the little doorway here, but I wanted to get a little bit of a better mob door going for this area, because we're going to be walking in and out of here a lot more often, I guess. So I definitely want a better mob door installed here. And basically, if you're new to the channel and you don't know how these things work, it's basically carpet over a 3-block high gap, and some mobs like zombies and creepers and so forth. Their pathfinding doesn't read carpet as a solid block to walk over, even though they can't. So that's why we've got, I don't have any glass panes, do I? Darn it. That's why we have these mob doors, or getting these installed. So 1, 2, 3, and we just kind of dig down like so. And I need a few more materials, to be honest. I need stone slabs, and I need some glass. So let me grab that really quickly here. Alright guys, we got ourselves our stone slabs, and the reason I need these just to make full blocks here, that way we can put the torches on these blocks here, and we don't have to, in case we make any terrain changes here, we don't have to worry about breaking the torches. And then all we do is just hold shift and place down the carpet. You don't even have to hold shift. Place down the carpet on top of the hitboxes of the torches, and then that creates a mob door, which basically mobs cannot walk over, because they don't believe that it is like those are real blocks. They think that there is just a 3 deep gap that they can't get past. So yeah, mob door is pretty much complete. I want to install one more here. I'm going to do that off camera really quickly. I want to install one right over here, and then we're going to build like a stairway going up towards our village, because I want to get a better access point there. So yeah, give me a second here, and I'm going to build this off camera, and I'll come back with you guys here shortly. Alright guys, so I'm trying to smelt up some smooth stone here, and for some reason the minecart for this, both minecarts for this smeltery system are no longer working. I guess that one gets stuck on something. I don't know. Eventually it fixes itself, but if you guys know what's going on here, like if I was to put a minecart on here, it would just go and it would stop at a certain point like this one does. And so I don't know exactly what's happening with this system. Eventually it fixes itself after a few world relogs, I think, and unloading, reloading chunks. Yeah, if you guys know what's going on here, please let me know, because this is a little bit frustrating, especially because I want to smelt up some cobblestone. Can't do that if I don't have a minecart to do so. So yeah, let me know if you guys know how to fix that bug, I guess would be the way to word that, because I'm at a loss here. I thought they fixed it, but I guess not. I guess it's still buggy. I guess minecarts are still pretty buggy, so that's a little unfortunate, but I guess we'll just have to kind of roll with it and see what happens. So yeah, see you guys here in a moment. Alright guys, so I'm finished up here with the mob door, and I also built a little stairway to get up here. So I built a little retaining wall, I guess that's what these are called. I'm not exactly sure if I'm super happy with how that looks as far as it connecting to our base here, but I think it's kind of, you know, tight and, like, I guess cozy would be the word. I'm not sure exactly how to word it. But yeah, so we are going to move on from this project and start talking a little bit about the village. My inventory is a mess. I think I can just... Oh, it's an iron golem. Okay. I was like, what is dying right now? But yeah, so last episode we worked on our village, or kind of terraforming the way for a village to be built. And let's see, let's get all of these stones just for right now. I'll eventually store this in our storage system. So it's the wheat. I think everything else we have over there. So yeah, off camera guys, I went ahead and started working on a little prototype for what I wanted the houses to look like here in our village. And you guys can kind of already see what it might look like here. Not sure if I'm super happy with how this turned out. I like the feel, I like the vibe that it's got going here, very simplistic. I just put a random sign here with the house name. So yeah, and then we got doors in here. I made some of these yellow beds, which I really do like how these beds turned out. I like the feel that they've got going on here. So yeah, we got our doors here to breed villagers. And up here on the ceiling, or the roof, I should say, I'm placing down some brown carpet to cover over, to keep mobs from spawning on top of here, because we've got to make sure we keep zombies out of this village, or else we're going to lose our villagers. I also did run a cobblestone wall all the way around this village. It's very temporary, I think. Eventually, once we kind of complete the village, or get it to a point where it's in a completed state, like we can add houses, it's functioning and the villagers are happy, we will definitely work on getting a better wall built. But yeah, so we're just going to cover this over with carpet. And I was kind of worried how this would look, because the carpet textures have changed for brown carpet. The brown carpet texture change I'm not exactly super happy about. But if we come down here, it looks, might not be able to see it real well on YouTube or anything, but if you kind of look at that, it kind of looks interesting, I guess would be the word. It kind of gives it a little bit of a detailed look, I guess. So I'm okay with it. From above, it's not the greatest thing in the world, I think. It's nice. I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge of it, because I'm kind of on the edge of like exactly how this looks. I need a better way of jetpacks. Where are you? I need you now. Alright, let's get here, and then we can take a look. Okay, I failed that jump. So yeah, you guys can kind of see it looks a little bit interesting from above here. I kind of looked at it from several different angles. I thought maybe it could be like the sun is hitting it directly, so it's making the top lighter than the bottom. I don't know. I'm not much of a builder, so yeah, this is kind of just what I've come up with here on the spot. And I quite like it. I quite like the feel that we got going on here. I did a little bit of expansion here on the sides to try and make it square. So we got a few chests here. One for like cobblestone and dirt that we got going on here. And all of like our random building materials. And I also made, I got a bunch of terracotta over here, so I want to design one of these houses here on camera for you guys. So we're going to be making this out of red wool and red wool, red clay, red terracotta. I don't know what's called anymore. Red terracotta. Okay, it's always going to be clay to me. I'm sorry. So I think that should be enough to build this house. Or at least get started. I might use like quartz for the ceiling. I'm not exactly sure, or the roof. I stopped saying ceiling. But I want to build this house just slightly different from the other one. So I think I'm going to build this one. Let's build it right. Let's build it like maybe right in here, and we'll make this a 2, 3. Okay, we'll make it like a. Let's make it actually 7 by 7. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 7 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, and and then we'll go like this. Kind of lay out the flow here a little bit, and then we're going to have a little, I guess, flooring going on here. Okay, dirt back there. Okay, and let me grab, what did I use? I used birch. I think we'll continue that look with the birch as the flooring just for right now. We might do something different eventually. Why is there a hole here? Let's fill that in. Nope. Bad. There we go. Alright, so yeah, you guys kind of get an idea here of what we got going on. I'm going to quickly build this here off camera, and then you guys can kind of get a look and see exactly what these houses will look like. It's probably going to be very similar to the other one. We might have a little bit of diversity that goes into these eventually, but as for right now, just to get the village up and running, we're going to build these houses very simplistic and very, I guess, very plain, but also kind of quite colorful in my opinion. So yeah, see you guys here in a moment. Guys, so we've got our second house completed here. Got 5 doors in here as well, and I need some more brown carpet to put on the top here, but I think we're okay for right now. I might get that here off camera, so for right now I'm just going to put torches up here, but you guys just envision the fact that it will look like that eventually. But I did make a change, a slight change to the roof here. I made it flat rather than have it peak up one. Let's see. So kind of a little variation here in the house, which I quite like. I quite like how this house turned out. The red's a little bit dark, especially with the brown up here as well. So I might change out the roof. I'm not sure. Maybe if I build a house in the future similar to this, it'll be a lighter color for the roof. I wasn't necessarily going to go like all Dr. Seuss on everybody and go like blue and red, like a blue roof and a red house or something like that. It's very, very colorful, very vibrant colors. I'm trying to stay a little bit away from as far as that is concerned. So yeah, our next task or our next project is what I want to do here. Give you guys a little bit of vision for this village. Is I want to have each of these houses serve a purpose, a general purpose. So like maybe one house turns out to be a flower farm, or another house is a wheat or a potato farm for the villagers, not necessarily for me. I've got projects going on. But but like a flower farm I thought would be pretty cool as well, as just general things that are going on here. you know, something that maybe a house serves as some sort of a cobblestone generator of some sort. I'm not exactly sure how exactly all of these are going to work out, but I thought it might be pretty interesting to have all these houses not just sit here and do nothing, but like serve a general purpose. So yeah, just to give you guys kind of a little, I guess, play-by-play, or I guess, you know, a vision for what I have for these homes or these houses, and each of these houses is going to have a general plot. And that's why we're going to have the signs as well. So yeah, basically what I want to do now is start running some roads here. I'm going to use the similar roads I did by my tree farm, which are the cobblestone and stair roads, or cobblestone and kind of slab roads as well. So yeah, basically what I'm going to start doing here is kind of getting a general feel or vibe for how I want the whole entire village to run, or how I want it to work out in the end. Basically, I want to make it look very, I guess I want to say not necessarily modern, but very Minecrafty, I guess is how how it would work out. So yeah, each of these is going to have some sort of plot, so I think I'll have the road run through here, like straight through the front yard of this plot. But like for this plot, I want to have like a fencing come out around here as well. So we might give it a little bit more space in the center. So yeah, let me work out the roads here off camera, guys, and I'll give you guys kind of a brief look at it and a general idea. I think we're too far over here. I want to make sure we leave enough room for that plot in the center. So yeah, see you guys here in just a moment. Alright everyone, welcome back. So off camera here, I've laid out the roads for our village. There's no real particular order going on here, or any sort of like a specific, I guess, layout going on. It's just basically how I felt things would work out the best, and I think this village is going to be very, like each house is going to be a different like farm, or some sort of have some sort of a purpose here. So I definitely want to have like different plot sizes for different things. And then over this direction, we've expanded a little bit. We used to have fence running along in here, I think it was, but then I expanded out just a little bit, and underneath here we just have I just put one layer of dirt because I'm going to probably end up terraforming and clearing out the entire basement area of this village. For wiring and so forth. It's probably going to be required, because I've got some ideas for what I'd like to do with this village, including a flower farm, so we're going to need to do some stuff underground, but that will be in another episode, I guess, where we kind of terraform that out. I might do that off camera, but yeah. So now our next order of business is to get two villagers here into this village, get this village actually functioning, because we have two houses, so they're fully capable of beginning to breed. I got a few potatoes in my inventory. Definitely start setting up a farm here. I'd love to get a farmer villager. We've got some materials here to get a villager here. I just got done running a rail line to this area, and this rail line begins at, let's get rid of you. We could convert this guy easily, but I'm not going to because I have villagers. So I got a rail line that's running. Basically, the villager is going to stop here, but it runs all the way from our old village that we built way back when. It runs all the way down here. There's a reason there's no powered rails here, because I don't want the villager just to shoot out and go all the way over there. I want to be able to push the villager myself. I don't necessarily want. I want to have control once it gets up here, so I want to be able to push it. So I've got a bunch of powered rails down here, so that way it'll push it up. Let's see, push up the villager. We'll get a torch there. And then down here we have more area here where I want to control. I did not fill this in with rails. I got the 3 rails here. The reason that's going to be the case is because villagers and minecarts aren't exactly the most agreeable of things. So in case the villager doesn't immediately go into the minecart, what we're going to do is have a way that we can push them, I guess, would be the way. So I'm thinking also too, if I remember correctly, we might have to drop the villager down onto the minecart. So I think that's what I will do, is build a little hole for this to drop these villagers into. So they're going to be forced to drop into the minecart. We've done this before when we built our iron golem farms. But this is our old village that we used for getting our villagers started. I think we can only hold like a maximum of 4 villagers in here. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, like over here we built this doorway that was completely, we used to get villagers in boats. So we had like a tripwire system. We could push the button, it would open this door, and then all we had to do is drop down through, and it would close those doors. I remember that door. That was probably one of the first major redstone projects that I worked on. That was complex, and I really didn't know what I was doing. So now I work on redstone projects. I have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah, where did I put this? I had a hole made here. Here it is. Okay, so we're gonna drop down into here. So I need to push one of these villagers. I guess you're a librarian, so you're probably one of the better ones to take. So yep, you are leaving home. You're going to a better world, my friend. You're going to a world that will supply you with not much more than what we got going on here. Okay, that's nice. He's just going to do that thing. If I can get him close enough, then he'll be fine, and I can just push him in. Stop. Alright, trying to think the best way to do this. Okay, let's do this. Let's make ourselves a boat. My boat just disappeared. That was nice. Let's make ourselves another boat. Nope. There it is in my inventory. Alright, so we got one. And I can't get into that boat. Why does this... Are you really, like, driving this boat? Right, let's try this again. You should become a passenger. Nope, I'm stuck. Okay, this is going well. Let's see. Let's do this a little bit different then. If they're going to be that stubborn, what we're going to do is move this closer to them. So, let's get all of this taken out. I don't really have to worry about them dropping through, but... And let's move this a hole closer to them. So this was here, so let's try it right here. This should put us right next to it. Yep. Okay, good. Okay, let's break the torch. Close this up. Get a rail in here. Get a minecart. Get a block. We need a way to get around this. Torch down. And now we should be able to drop them in, hopefully. We might have to do a little bit of work on these guys to get them to work perfectly. Where did the librarian go? Okay. Alright, so we're just going to take whatever 2 we can get. We're not going to be specific with it. Alright, so he's in. I don't think he's necessarily in the minecart. The minecart has to move with him. And he has to move with the minecart, basically. If that makes sense. So we're going to run... Okay, he's in. Good. Alright, so... Let's get behind him and see if we can push him onto this track. Just get him going that direction. Alright, nice. Alright, so we got one. Hopefully we can just push him through. Like so. Yeah, come on, guy. You're close. I can't see past you, but I know you're close. Come on. See, I don't want to push through him because I might not be able to get back behind him again. Alright, there we go. He's on. Do we want to ship him? Excuse me, you cannot go that direction. You're going this way. You're just going all the way, man. He's like wanting to run back to the village. That's why he's pushing back. Alright, so we're just on that point where I took out the rails. Alright, now he should go. Okay, I think he took a little bit of damage going through there, which wasn't the greatest thing, but I think he's still alive, which is the most important thing. We just need 2 alive villagers in the end. And I hope it's not nighttime. Okay, he's good. Nice. Alright, so let's get him pushed. No. No, no, no. Oh my gosh, he's gonna go all the way, isn't he? I get past him? How do I get past him? Alright, we got one shot. Okay, no we don't. Are you serious right now, bro? Oh, these guys are going to be the death of me. So basically what he does, guys, in case you're lost, what he does is he wants to push back to his village, his original village. And so what we're seeing here is him basically, mobs can now kind of influence how minecarts work. So if he's pushing one way, if he wants to go one way, he's going to force, if that makes sense, he's going to force his way back. So we got to figure out, so basically once we get up here, we got to block off the way so he can't go back down this hill. Alright, he went all the way that time. Okay, nice. Alright, so let's block this part off here so there's no way he's getting back. And then we're just going to push him into the village. Alright, break that. Jump, and there we are. Alright, so, oops, let's not do that one. We're going to do a few safety hazards here really quickly. Block this off for right now, because I don't want him getting any good ideas. I think the rest of this is pretty safe. I think he's going to register these doors here as a village, but I want to get him close enough that he's going to be forced to no matter what. So he doesn't start running back on me, which I think that's what he's doing now. He's turned away, so I think that means that he's ready to go. So yeah, let me get him a little bit closer, and then I'll come back with you guys. Alright guys, so we basically got him here at the front door, and I'm going to drop one of these down. And just a quick check on everything. I'm going to do one thing really quickly. Grab that, and I'm going to take out this fence gate. No reason to have it here anymore, because we got this gate. I guess I forgot to show this off camera. I built this bridge. I guess I missed this. I built a bridge here. Let's just drop down. That has the same road pattern. I did a little bit of a medieval vibe here. I gotta get this taken care of. I missed that. But we got stairs, upside down stairs, kind of like support beams. Got a little pathway going on here, just so I can move around the village a little bit easier. But yes, so let's go ahead and get ourselves our villager into his new home. He immediately registers it. Nice. Now he thinks he's inside, so that's good. Yeah, so I think we've got our villagers going now. All I need to do is get one more, which shouldn't be too complex based off of our last one. Yeah, he's doing that thing, which I like. And he's going to adventure around. Nice. Alright, so yeah. All I need to do is get one more villager in here, and then we're just going to have to feed these guys for a little bit until they get a farmer villager. And once we get a farmer villager, we're good. The village will supply itself, and all we need to do is add homes for it. So yeah, give me a moment here, guys, and I'm going to get one more villager, and then I will be back with you all here shortly. This guy is fighting tooth and nail. He does not want to leave this village. Look at this guy. He is genuinely, like, he's fighting me with all he's worth right now to try it. There we go. Alright, I think we've got him. Yeah, but he was fighting there tooth and nail, pushing back against me. But I think we got him, guys. So yeah, give me a second, and we'll see if he actually does end up in the village. Nope, he's fighting tooth and nail. This is not the greatest thing, but I blocked this off, thankfully. So he's just going to kind of do his thing until he gets to here. Come on, guy. You got this. You're going to a better place. Just trust me, man. Just trust me. That sounds so creepy. Come on. Ow. I'm even hurting myself for you. This is what's happening, man. No. Come on. There we go. See how much better this is? No, this is not. Okay. You know what we're doing here? Intervention, man. You've got to stop fighting tooth. And I come back here. This is not. No. This is. Okay. Don't turn your back on me. You and I need to talk. Yeah, you. I don't know what your problem is, but this is happening. So whether you like it or not, this is happening. Okay, almost there. Come on, dude. There you go. That's it. Alright, now get into the village. There we go. Alright, I don't think I've ever had villagers fight me so much. Like, come on, man. You're going to a village. You're going from one village to another. It's moving day. Come on. Alright, so yeah, let me get him to the front yard here and see if he's going to do the same thing as the other villager. I imagine he will, but yeah. Give me a second here, guys. Alright, guys, so he's basically in the front yard. I'm almost positive he's close enough, so yeah, let's just go ahead and... Whoops. Okay. See what he does. Okay, he's... Oh, he's going to see his friend. Is he? Don't you start looking in chests, man. It's not a good idea to snoop around. This guy's over here, he's like standing in the rain, like... What is he looking at? What are you looking at, guy? I don't see what he's looking at. We got something particular? Like, why is this guy standing? He's just staring off to the distance, man. Alright, so yeah, villagers are weird. So yeah, now all I'm going to do here, guys, is clean up this rail system. Because we've got 2 villagers in here. I'm almost positive that this area is relatively zombie-proof. As I say that, I realize there's a huge mountain that a zombie could fall down through. So we're going to block this off here really quickly, just because. I don't want zombies coming over that mountain and into the village. We'll have to terraform that mountain down some. Cobblestone walls. Yeah, so we're just going to have to keep an eye on things, make sure that this village is as zombie-proof as we can make it. I have no doubts that we'll have villagers surviving here. I just need to get them to start breeding, and once we do that, then we're good. So yeah, just kind of little things like this kind of disturb me a little bit, because I want to make sure that there's no way for a zombie to get into this village. That's the ultimate goal here. So yeah, I think we're good. This mountain's a little bit concerning, so I'll probably terraform this down. Right now it's just quarantined off. And I don't really see any other areas here that would be of any threat right off the bat. And nothing has spawned in here as I've worked in here, so I imagine the same happen. Alright, these 2 are together. So let's do a thing here. Let's give you some potatoes. And let's give you some potatoes. Alright, start breeding. Okay, yeah, just tell them to do that. We'll leave them alone. Alright, so yeah, give me a second here, guys. I'm going to clean up this rail system, and I'll come back with you all here shortly. Alright, guys, so I got the railway cleaned up. I'm going to leave that bridge there just because in case I need to get more villagers, I don't have to worry about redigging that area. But right now I'm just kind of watching a few around here just to make sure no zombies get in here. These 2 guys are just doing that thing, so yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Villagers, man. So yeah, I might have to do some trading with these guys. I got a lot of paper. This cleric, I got a lot of zombie flesh. We've unlocked a lot of his trades though, so there's not a lot of hope there, I guess. But we might be able to do some trades with these guys. Maybe trade some paper. See if we can get these guys breeding. So yeah, but I think that'll be for another time, because I'm kind of like at that point where I'm like done with villagers. Villagers can only they take a lot out of me, man. So basically what I want to do is kind of figure out what I want to accomplish here with this village. And okay, guy. And what I want to do with that. And so I was thinking about starting up a little farm here in the front yard of this house here. So I'm going to dig like a little pathway, and I'm thinking about planting like maybe some beetroots in here. Let's see, this is okay, so we're going to want probably a bucket of water here. I need a water source. Grr. Yeah, I don't think these zombies can figure out where to go. Hello, arrow. Here. Alright, so where did that arrow come from? That guy. Skeletons are overpowered. So I'm actually okay with that. But so what I want to do here is get I'm going to get this area hydrated. I'm going to stick another bucket of water here. Okay, so let's start getting this hydrated. I know I have beetroot seeds, so I'm probably going to plant those. And then I think the rest of this area here, we're going to dig out some. Or dig out, I say, till with the hoe, and I think that will work out well. So yeah, let me grab some seeds here really quick, guys. We're just going to plant a bunch of random seeds in here and see what happens. So yeah, see you guys here in just a moment. Alright guys, so I got a few beetroot seeds here, and these are what I have as far as beetroots go, so I'm going to probably plop down a chest. Probably just make one, or I have a few in the chest here. Chest full of chests. But we got a few seeds in here, maybe a few flowers if we want to use those. Diorite can no longer exist, please. Thank you. And these things can go in there as well. So I'm going to plop down a chest, I guess maybe right here, and we'll put in like our beetroot seeds just to make sure that we don't lose those. I want to get a infinite water source going here, so I might just dig underneath here to get our infinite water source going. So yeah, let me grab a few buckets of water here really quickly. Yeah, if baby zombies can't figure out how to get into this village, then we're good. That's the main thing. Hello, creeper. There you are. Okay, skeleton can go away. Alright, so yeah, let's get this going there, and we'll get one more. The idea also, nope, you're not getting out. I saw those guys, they were like ready to jump for it. They were like, oh yeah, freedom. No, let's not. I don't know if they're, it seems like they're not very active with this village, and I'm wondering if they're picking up on the iron golem farm. That's my concern here, so I'm going to push these guys just a little bit. Get them, excuse me. I'm wondering if they're picking up on the iron golem farm, which that's not a good thing if they are. Yeah, I think they're fully picking up on that iron golem farm and thinking that that's their village. Okay. We'll let them go for right now, and we'll see. I don't know. It's supposed to be 80 blocks. I'm pretty sure that's closer than 80 blocks over there, which that's an issue. We might have to push this village back a little bit, maybe like the fencing at least back a little bit, because otherwise we're going to have issues with, first of all, these guys will mess up that iron golem farm a lot, and this village will not produce like it's supposed to. So, yeah, not the greatest thing. Alright, so yeah, we've got the infinite water source going. Let's go ahead and plant down some seeds here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's put one here. And we'll get our dirt back, and then we should be able to just go through here like so, and till up most of this. Put some torches here on the fencing just because, and give this a little bit more light. Keep that torch there, I guess. Crafting table, where are you? There you are. Okay, so let's get a few of these made, and then we will plant down a few more seeds here. I got one carrot on me, so I'm gonna leave some space to plant some carrots as well. This is outside the range, definitely. So yeah, let's get some seeds planted in here. I'm just gonna plant at random, kind of give it that random feel. Like nothing, like it's just a garden basically. So yeah, plant down at random here, and then we will get a bucket of water probably right here to fill in the rest of this. Oops, get that back. Alright, so yeah, let me grab a bucket of water here, guys, and I'll be back with you shortly. Nope, mistakes were made. Okay. Let's get this retilled. Thankfully, they weren't all planted, or they weren't all fully grown, so we're good. Alright, so yeah, that's going to eventually grow. We'll just kind of plant at random here. Make it look nice, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking these villagers are picking up on that iron golem farm, which is not the greatest thing. Or not, at least not what I was hoping to have happen, which is disappointing, slightly. I'm going to bone meal a few flowers around in here just to make it look nicer. So yeah, what I'm thinking here is we might have to push this back. I'm going to watch these guys for a little while longer and see if they keep continually getting stuck in this corner. What we might do is take some cobblestone walls and we will do something like this where we'll just put some torches down here, but then the wall will just come over through here. And then that will be, let's just test something. Yeah, he wants to get closer to that village. Okay. I don't like villagers. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for me today, guys. I'm going to watch these guys a little while longer. I might stick them in a minecart and then move them over here again, and then block them off from getting to here. I don't know how close. We might have to cut off a lot more of this village in order to keep them from registering with that iron golem farm. I really didn't think about that, but it does make sense that that's what's happening. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. So yeah, anyway guys, you know what, before we end the episode, we're going to run the test, just because I think what we're going to do here, I think I have a way to fix it. I should not be throwing stuff into here. What we're going to do here is do something really quickly. I'm going to put down a few like so, run this like so. Okay, we're just going to plop them down. Okay, that probably wasn't the greatest test. I first need to get them, let's see that, and we'll do this. Okay, so what we're going to do, he thinks that there's no way to do that, so let's try and push these guys a little bit. Nope, they're not going to do that either. Alright, if you won't budge, I'm sticking a minecart in you. Come on. There we go, we got one. Alright, so let's push him. You're being stubborn. Come on, guy. Let's go. Just going to send him all the way over here. Alright, so you should start picking up on this thing. I'm going to leave him in a minecart right now, because I want both these guys over, and then we're going to block this off and see if they still do the same thing. Alright, you're in. Let's go. I gotta see. I might have to just measure out 80 blocks. But for right now, we'll stick those guys there, and then we are going to wall off. We're going to get our rails, and then we're going to wall off this area. We'll fix this road really quickly, just so that there's no chance of them jumping out or anything, which they wouldn't anyway. Cobblestone slab and cobblestone wall. Okay, let's just break these. Okay, he's registering. They're both still thinking that's a village, are they? These guys are killing me. Alright. Okay, I don't think this guy's as locked onto it as he appears to be. I think that guy's pretty locked onto it. So we're going to probably move the borders of this thing. We'll do something like this, where we'll move the borders just a little bit. Probably to the back of these chests. Okay, and then what we'll do is have it so that our gate's going to get moved to here. Because I think this guy's fine. It's this guy right here. He's not picking. He's not about it. He wants to be closer to that village. So what we'll do is we're going to block off this so this guy doesn't come in. And then this guy, you're going to get the special treatment because you are special. So we'll do that, and so here, okay, good. And we will get you past this wall. And you're gonna go, nope, you are going to go this way. Come on. Get onto the track. There you go. So you're basically, there's pushing back the borders a little bit too much on this village, which I don't like, but we're gonna have to do this just to make sure these guys don't start picking up on that iron golem farm. Cobblestone. Whoops. So maybe we can do something special over here. I'm not sure. Maybe like some trees planted or something where they're too close, but we'll leave the walls up so there's no way they're getting close enough to register. Okay, so alright, so there's our gate in. Let's see, are you still, oh, I got a break. How locked are you on it? Nope, he's no longer locked on it, I think. I think we've done it, guys. I think we've got these guys. Because I think he just clocked that there's no way he's getting that close. So now he's picking up on this one. Which I'm okay if they pick up on this one. So I think we've got it figured out, guys. I think we've got our villagers set. As far as what to do with these new plot areas that they're no longer going to be accessing. We might plant some trees here. What I might do is let this open. I am worried a little bit about zombies getting close, but I think they'll... Oh, that's bad. That is bad. I didn't think that they would jump up on this. Alright, let's block this off really quickly. Alright, yeah, that was a mistake. I probably should not put the fence close to my chests. Alright, let's do this. Let's go here. Let's knock you off. Okay, and we're going to put stairs on top of here. Okay, so he's not jumping up there anymore. And we will get this opened up again. Alright, so heart attack over. I think we're good. I think these guys are going to now start picking up on the fact that they need to repopulate this village instead. And Iron Golem Farm should be alright. So yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode where we basically played with my favorite mob of the game, the Villager. They are so great and wonderful, and I hope you all play with them as well. Yeah, they're so great. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.